Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to talk about some scary stuff that's actually happened in my life, and they're true stories. And this has happened to me, it's happened to my father, so it is a relatively kind of a crazy situation. And it's all based around a true story. I mean, you guys might not think it's weird or crazy or like, oh my god, that's so scary, but to me, this story is pretty epic. So back in, what was it, 1994, my grandmother passed away, and it was basically like because she smoked cigarettes her whole stupid life, and we all know how cigarettes are bad for you, and cigarettes are terrible. Don't ever smoke, people, because it'll jack up your life. I'm a cool kid, I want to smoke. No, you don't. But what really happened is my grandmother died, and she had this, realistically, she had this music box that she listened to every time I'd go to her house. She had this music box, and the thing about it is, my dad ended up getting the music box and putting it into the house because he got some of the furniture and some of the stuff just to, like, memorabilia, kind of like it's your mother's, your parents pass away, you want to get something that is going to remember them by, right? So he ended up getting this music box that my grandmother used to listen to all the time. And so basically, every so often, it only happened once in like the last 10 years that it's happened, but for a while, one stinking song on that music box would play, and you know what? It was the song that my grandmother always used to blast and always used to play, and my dad always believes that's his mom looking out for him, or my grandmother just checking in on us. And I'm like, that is some crazy ass shit if the music box just goes blasting by itself. And that to me is pretty crazy. Why would a music box just be bumping like that when no one's touching it and it just starts randomly playing? That to me is kind of creepy, because you be sitting in like a nice room that is like very quiet, and you hear do 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 do, and you're like, oh god, what the hell? Because you're not expecting that music box to play. And don't tell me, well, the music box is broken. No, it can't be. You guys might not believe me that happens, but oh my god, when it does, it's freaky as hell. Because my dad's the first one to notice it. I think my mom, before she passed away, she heard it once or twice, but when I hear it, I'm like, oh my god, I have to like run over there, turn the music box off, and run out the room, because it's like an eerie, scary feeling. I don't know if it's my grandma looking out for me, I don't know, but I kind of believe in, like, some people say, do you believe in ghosts? I don't know if I do or not, but that's a really, really crazy situation to have happen, and it's only the song, like I said, that my grandmother used to listen to. It's never been the other two songs. And this music box is from like the 1950s, so it's like an old school music box, and it has like that creepy ass feeling, like that Jeepers Creepers kind of movie feel. It's crazy, but it definitely is a creepy sound. That's for sure. It ain't like bumping and thumping. It's just creepy and weird. But right now we are currently heading to work and making that money, man. That's pretty much what I'm doing. It's 7:40 in the morning. Got to be there by 8. Clock in by 8:30. And yes, I get there early just because I want to get there early. I get the best parking spot in the lot. But yeah, that's just a creep. I've had some real creepy feelings, like the music box. One was an apartment I went to. Another story. I went to an apartment where my friend was living at the time. We were probably like 7, 8, 10. I think I was around like 10, and he was like 7 or 8 or something like that. And I remember, you know, when dogs can sense like there's something there, and you're like, I don't see nothing there. But what it was is, We were literally in the living room chilling because I was going to spend the night. And we're literally hanging out, watching TV, chilling like a villain. And the dog goes down the hallway going, "Arr, arr." And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, why is this dog growling at nothing? Like, literally, there's nothing here that's preventing that dog to be scared or wanting to be a little bit violent. So I was like, okay, shut up, dog, shut up. And it was growling and growling, growling. And I'll tell you this, nobody was awake. Like his mom was asleep. We were just in the living room watching TV, and I think his mom was either asleep or in the bedroom herself. So we were just watching TV, and we looked down the hall, and I'm like, "Hey, did you turn the lights on in the hallway?" And she's like, "No, I didn't turn the lights on at all." I'm like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Are you guys in the bedroom?" I'm like, "No, why?" She's like, "There's lights on in the bedroom." We're both like, "No, we didn't turn on any lights or do anything." And I went and stuck my head in the bedroom, and there was lights, literally like a light coming from the closet area. I ain't bullshitting. I'm a 10-year-old kid, and they didn't have lights in those closets. It was just a regular apartment closet that had no light fixtures, no electricity going to it. And I was like, I'm not opening that closet. And my friend's mom's like, "What's in there?" I'm like, "I don't know, I'll go home." And I went home, and I never ever went back to that apartment in my life. And you can't be like, "Well, you were high." No, I was like 10 years old. I was a little ass kid. And there was no lights in that closet. There was no like LED light strips. There was no Philips Hue lights. There ain't none of that stuff back in like 1995, 96. There was nothing like that. It was just a scary situation that happened to me. And like I said, I believe in that kind of stuff. I believe if someone was killed in someone's house, or someone died in someone's house, sometimes those spirits live on, and they just don't pass like I guess you're supposed to. I don't know if I believe in the whole heaven and hell type of thing, but I definitely believe that there is like a spirit out there, because like I said, my grandma's music box was a prime example of that shit going off. And I was like crazily like, yeah, right, that's not real. I never wanted to believe it, that music box would go off. But to this day, I think it was like 6 months ago or something, I was at my parents' crib, and I was, or I should say my dad's crib, because my mom passed, like I said, and the music box played when I was in his bedroom on the computer looking at some YouTube videos, and I was like, oh my god, I had to literally run out the room, because it is kind of freaky. I'm not lying to you guys. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I've told this story, like, I think I told the story a long ass time ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I first started making YouTube vlogs, and people are like, oh, that ain't that real. That can't happen. Because, you know, there's those naysayers out there, some of those people that just can't believe that would ever happen. But it certainly happened to me, and it freaked me the hell out. I think it would freak your ass out if you're just sitting there chilling on your computer listening to like Metallica, and you hear doo 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 doo. You're like, what the hell? What is that? You would freak out, because you're like, what the hell? How's that music box bumping? How's that music box playing? But it's always the middle song, because there's like pins, little pins that you'd pull out. And these little pins that you would pull out would actually make the song thump and bump. I mean, I ain't saying it's bumping. I mean, it's just a music box. But I'm just saying the two songs that it had 3 songs, a left one, a right one, and a center song. And the center song is what my grandmother always used to play every time I'd be at her house. She would play it because it was like her jam, her song, you know. And back in, I guess, like when my grandma was a kid, music boxes and like classical music and like Frank Sinatra was like the poppin' thing. And it was always that one damn song. And it's just freaky. And I'm telling you, that music box still works to this day. If I wanted to go play it, I could hit pull out the little pin, and it would start making the music play. But overall, I just think it's one of the scariest things I've ever encountered. I don't know if I would say scary, but more like spooky, kind of like it makes you jump and you want to just run out the room kind of vibe. But it definitely makes me want to jump and run out of the room kind of vibe. But as always, guys, let me know if you've ever had any scary, spooky incidences where you're like, oh shoot. And like I said, the other one, I was like 10 years old, and when my grandma died, I think I was like 11 maybe. I think I was like 11 because it was 1994 when she passed away. And I think I was 11 maybe at the time. I could be wrong, but I just remember those times when the music box would just go off. So, as always, like I said, I am heading off to work and the traffic's in a little bit heavy. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by and enjoying the ride.